Hi and welcome back to my channel, you guys. This is my second car vlog today, okay? Because the first one I did, and hopefully you'll check that one out, was not what I was going to talk about originally. This one is. And so I just finished that up, but I don't know if you all can see behind me or not, but child, this guy is looking a little ugly. And I believe it's supposed to rain. So I need to hurry up and do this video so I can close the sunroof. Plus I got to get back to work. Now, so what I wanted to talk about earlier, the subject of this car vlog is when you keep temporary people in your life past their expiration date. Now, of course, I'm going to have to finagle that title a little bit for posting this video, but that's what I want to talk about. So I just want to encourage you all to always pray, even if you don't pray on a regular basis. When you encounter people, when you meet people, when people come into your life, I need you to always pray, and I want you to ask God, is this person supposed to be in my life for a season or for a lifetime? Because what I find is that a lot of times we take seasonal people, I told you I like to air quote, we take seasonal people and we try to keep them in our lives for a lifetime, and they weren't meant to be there. And so you have to know the difference. I don't know about you all, but I believe in the power of prayer. So let's say I go out and I meet you, right? And let's say your name is Anthony. Okay, we're out and about, and I meet you. Your name is Anthony. You know, we hit it off great. We laugh. We have a good time. We talk. We kiki. We set up a date to go out to eat the following weekend or whatever, you know, because there is some interest there, and we want to get to know one another. And so we go out and we have a good time. Excuse me, I just got finished eating lunch. We go out, we have a good time. But by the third, maybe fourth date, maybe even fifth date, I realized that while I enjoy having fun with you and spending time with you, you're just not somebody that's designed to be in my life for a lifetime. And so again, if you believe in the power of prayer, and you ask the Holy Spirit or whoever it is that you pray to give you discernment, you will know that. Because a lot of times you're going to know it in here before you figure it out up here, that this person was not meant to be in your life for a lifetime, but only for a season. And so, like I said, I see this quite often with people. And so I just wanted to talk about that today. Now, you might ask me, well, Michelle, how do I know this person is only meant to be in my life for a season? And there's no real definitive answer, but I can just tell you things that I've experienced in the past, and which is like I met someone and we had a good time. We went out, we kikied, we laughed, we ate. But I realized at the end of that date that this was not somebody that was meant to be in my life for a lifetime. And so I enjoyed the season that person was in my life, because one of the things that we shared was the joy of writing. So that was awesome to have somebody to bounce story ideas off of, and just to talk about writing in general. Now, we were going to do a book project, but that just wasn't going to work, because if you know me, then you know I love happy endings. Life has enough cruel endings in and of itself. So when I write my stories, I want them to have happy endings. I can't control life, but I can control my writing. And so that's just the way I like to end my stories. And so he says, well, in life, it's not always like that. They're not always happy endings. So he usually doesn't write his stories with happy endings. And that's clearly his choice, you know, to do that. That's just not what I choose to do. So I said, you know what? I just realized this is not going to work for us, and it's okay. But we still enjoyed the art of writing. And so we could talk about writing all day long, but I realized that he was not someone that was placed in my life for a lifetime, but for a season. And when that season ended, we just kind of went our separate ways, and that was that. But now, what do you think would have happened if I had tried to keep that guy in my life for a lifetime and he wasn't meant to be there? quite a few things could have happened. You know, he could have ended up cheating. I could have ended up cheating. Not likely, but you know, the possibility is there. We could have ended up disliking each other, because I don't like to use the word hate, but we could have gone down that road as well. So, like I said, you just have to know when you meet someone who's supposed to be there for a lifetime and who's only supposed to be there for a season. And again, only you're going to know that. Now, sometimes those that are closest to you, they can tell you that. You may not see it. You may not always see it, but the people that are there, that are closest to you, see it. And I'm going to give you a prime example, and I have to figure out how to say this because you never know who watches your videos. I know someone, and they have, I'm just going to say, a family member who was dealing with an individual, and I honestly believe that this guy was sent in her life for a season. But I think she was trying to hold on to him for a lifetime. And then I'm always of the belief that when people show you who they are, believe them. And so that individual, he did show his real self. And so, you know, that's that. But you get the gist of where I'm going with this. You've got to know when someone's in your life just for a season. And y'all stop trying to keep seasonal people for a lifetime. How many times do I have to tell you that? You cannot keep a seasonal person for a lifetime, because it's not going to work. It is not going to work. They are going to, either they're going to get bored with you, or you're going to get bored with them, or y'all going to have a knockdown, drag out, not necessarily physically, and it'll just get real ugly. So be clear up front. And how can you be clear? Well, when you meet someone, my sinus is draining, y'all, so excuse me. When you meet someone, I want you to do this. When you meet someone, listen to what they say, but also listen to what they don't say. See, because I've always been of the belief that what you don't say speaks volumes, and it speaks much louder to me than what you do say. So you've got to learn that. You've got to learn that. Get it ingrained in your thinking. When you talk to people, listen to what they say, but also listen to what they don't say. Because what they don't say tells you a whole lot. What you don't say tells me way more than what you do say. So I'm going to let you figure that one out, because only you can do that for yourself. But you really need to do that, because I want you guys to stop getting in these relationships and you give your all to this person, and then it falls apart, and then you're sitting down, woe is me, shoulders sunk in, and you're looking sad and all that kind of good stuff. But if you had put on your thinking cap, taken off your rose-colored glasses, and really saw that person for who they were, you would have seen early on that they weren't lifetime material. They were just there for a season. And y'all don't try to fake the funk and act like you know what I'm talking about. When we were growing up, you met a guy or a girl and you hung out with them during the summer, but you realized, you knew in your heart of hearts that person was not somebody you wanted to spend the rest of your life with. They were just there to hang out with you for the summer. Y'all had a good time doing whatever it was you did, and when the fall, winter rolled around, you went your way, they went their way. And you weren't mad about that, because you understood that. You understood that they were just there for you to have some fun with over the summer. Some of y'all, vice versa. You get somebody that you want to hang out with during the winter months because it's cold outside, and you have your little fun. But when summertime rolls around, you kick, it's starting to drizzle, y'all. You kick that person to the curb, or they kick you to the curb, because you were only meant to be there for the winter months. Y'all get where I'm going with this? So again, you've got to have your mind open, have your heart open, but most of all, you've got to pray and ask God, is this the person that you would have for me? And is this person someone that's meant to be in my life for a season or for a lifetime? And I'm even go one step further. There are some times when a person's placed in your life for a reason. So see, you have seasonal people, you have lifetime people, but you also have people that are placed in your life for a reason. And that's a whole nother video, but I'm going to try to talk about that real quick, because it's starting to drizzle and I need to get on inside. When I say that someone comes into your life for a reason, sometimes you need that person to come into your life to show you something that you're missing, to to show you that, let's say you're one of these people, you've been through relationships, so you don't believe in love anymore. And I believe that God will send someone in your life to show you how to love again. And so that you can see that not everybody is like that person that you dated that treated you like crap, that didn't respect you. So he will send someone in your life to show you that, hey, it's all right to open up and love again. They weren't meant to be there for a lifetime. They were there for a reason. They weren't even meant to be there for a season. They were meant to be there for a reason. So when that reason, the reason they were sent to you, when that thing opens up and it's revealed to you, they can now move on about their business. Maybe their job moves them to another state. Maybe they, I don't know, whatever happens, but you get what I'm saying. They were only there for a reason, to teach you a lesson. Sometimes if you're a nasty person, I believe God will send somebody in your life for a reason, and that reason is to show you that you're a nasty person. So that person treats you the way you treat other people, and you don't like it, you get hurt. Now you mad and you upset, but you didn't see it when you were doing it to other people. So that person coming into your life for a reason, the reason was to teach you and show you that what you do to others, you don't like yourself. So maybe you need to stop doing it. I'm just saying. So that's all I have, you guys. I really want you to, as you go forward, to really, when you meet people, pray about it. Ask God, hey, look, is this person in my life for a reason, a season, or for a lifetime? And in that way, you can probably save yourself a whole heap of headaches when you are trying to hold on to somebody that really should not be in your life for a lifetime. And honestly, I'm going to tell y'all something. I believe that this is why a lot of times marriages don't work. Relationships too, but more so marriages don't work. And I believe they don't work a lot of times is because you were so excited about getting married because you want to tell your friend, oh, I'm married now. You know, you want to tell your boys, yeah, you know, I'm going to settle down. I got this fine thing, and whatever it is that men say to one another. And you were so happy and so excited about finally getting married, because there are some people out here that just truly are pressed to get married. Let me just say that. But you're so happy that your time has come that you didn't stop to really look at the big picture. You saw what you saw in front of you, but you didn't see the big picture. And that's what's on the outside of the frame. So just like I'm talking to you in this video, you see right here what's in frame. But if I take my hands a little wider, you can't see them anymore. That's where I need you to look, because that's where the true reason for why that person was sent in your life lives. It lives outside of the frame. You see what I'm saying? And so you were so caught up with being in love and getting married that you didn't see that the person that you were marrying was not sent in your life for a lifetime. They were only sent there for a season. And they might have just been sent there for a reason. And you were like, oh, thank you so much for teaching me this valuable lesson. Let's get married. No. That's not why they came in your life. You just took it took it a step off to the left or to the right. So, but you get what I'm saying with that. I want you all to have healthy relationships. And in order to do that, like I said, you need to know if the person that's in your life, that person that you just met, be it yesterday, last week, last month, last year, whenever, it could have been just a second ago, whenever it is, always pray to get clarity and ask that burning question. Is this person meant to be with me for a reason, a season, or a lifetime? And then you can save yourself a whole lot of headache. That's all I have, you guys. It's starting to, the drills is picking up a little bit, so I'm going to get my behind on inside. And I just want to wish you all a happy Good Friday again. Have a great weekend. I might vlog tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But have a great weekend. If I don't talk to you again, I will see you on Monday in my next car vlog. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love each and every one of you to the moon and back. And there's nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can do about it. So don't even try it, okay? Because I'm going to love you anyhow. Until next time, take care.